Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we are going to be playing some Factorio Angels mods. Just trying to check my levels because it was a little difficult to check everything was okay. Just point my face towards the microphone. Yeah. Okay. So that seems all okay. It's been a while. Been a while. I've done. I was on holiday last 2 weeks ago when I went to EGX. And then last week I was visiting family. It was my nephew's birthday. So I went to see the Fambles. So it's been a while. I have played this in the interim. I cannot remember exactly where I'd got to on the stream. I think I designed this, but not properly filled it out. I think it was due to be filled out. And it is now filled out, because I did that. I definitely hadn't hooked this in. So I'm also now processing Giverlight. He says, wondering why it's all stopped, but it's all stopped because it's just all saturated. What else have we done? So that's all done. I also, yes, that's what I definitely did. I went in and put a coal, outpost over here. And we are bringing coal in to this point so that we can use it for the smelting of iron. I'm sure eventually we'll probably want it elsewhere as well. The other thing I definitely did, because I did it this morning, was build this. As much as I can build it anyway. Which is my bot base. So this is the base that I've made, or the blueprint I've made in my blueprint series, where I've kind of called a halt to it, I think, because of the changes from the expansion, but or that are expected from the expansion. But it's basically all filled out. I kind of just left the bots doing it. This is a bit weird because these, I can't work out why it's showing the icon, because chemical plant doesn't appear to be a thing in Angels. Instead, we've got chemical plant. If I can find it, where is it? Chemical plant 1, 2, 3. And whether that will process, because I know at the moment, but we've not unlocked the recipes. I know it won't make sulfuric acid and the other things that I need in this current iteration, but I don't know if that's simply because I haven't unlocked them, or because you need to do the chemical plant too. I would hope not, because I think that's locked behind blue, so that wouldn't make sense. But we have military science on the go. We'd done the research for that, so we can now do a few of those. We probably want to clear out some nests at some point, but I'm perfectly happy leaving them. What we need to address first, the idea is to try and get to bots as soon as we can. But I say there are two things we need to kind of address and tweak. The first is steel. As you will have seen, we have lots and lots of production of iron. And to make steel, I believe, from memory, because I say it's been a while since I did these, but we can take this, what would you call it, ore, rather than the pebbles and the gravel and whatever it calls you, and we can turn it to steel, and so we could have a steel train as well. My intention, I didn't really say this at any point, but my intention, we do also need to upgrade some belt. I'm not sure if the belt is hooked up yet. What we can do is basically do what we did on the other one and replace these with the big requester chests. The big storage chests. So we need to do that as well. I'm thinking we do the steel first, because we need to replace this belt here basically with higher level belt, so that more of the iron will come through. Because you see, it's basically just sat there doing nothing, because this in and of itself is providing quite a lot of iron anyway. Obviously the patches are sort of dwindling, and that's the point. What I do need to keep on an iron is the coal for power. But as I say, we have tapped another power thing, so we could potentially... Well, it's quite a long way from water though, isn't it? So there we go. So, yes, that's the plan basically. Head towards bots. But to do that, we need to get some steel on the go. And then we need to sort out Actually, should I do the storage chest first? Because then it will start making me high-level belt and all that sort of stuff. Let's do the storage chest first. Because I've got a bunch on me. They need steel as well, you see. So this is, you know, pathetic what's coming through here. It's like basically starving for steel anyway, just because of the rubbishness of this design, basically. So, and, you know, a tiny patch, remaining patch. So let's do this first. I could also, I guess, how many have I actually got now? Because I could upgrade these as well, I guess. When everything gets, or at least some of them anyway. Let's do a couple like that. Excuse me. Right, so, and this, you know, this needs steel. You know, it's basically the current bottleneck is steel. So if you put in, as I say, and another good thing about this is the design works quite well for what it is. So it would need to be level 2 assemblers, just the one stack, please. And then, oh, I don't know if I'll ever... Are we going to use steel furnaces? Probably at some point, I guess. And... So, oh no, it's not covered by a... Oh! Not interested in that, I'm afraid. High-priced tea. Debt. Right, where can I stick one in to cover that? I guess we want a logistics thing. Which are the logistics? Construction. Is that? No. Which one's the logistics? Oh, it's this weird one here. So I want to stick one of these in somewhere. Perhaps there. How do I delete that then? Got to pin it. Do you have to go to messages? No, how do I delete things? It's just a bot, I think. Had a few of those. Been a while since I had one, actually. Really left out with the old bots. Right, so where do we get to? We were... I mean, I could get rid of that rail, because it's got rail in here. Into the system, so this is a bit redundant, this one. Trouble is, it'll sort of... Oh, I'm full. It'll end up... oh, I could get rid of that in there, couldn't I? Yeah, so it'll end up putting them back in again when I upgrade it. Oh. What am I so full of? I guess I'm just... Oh, I've got random steel furnace, so you run over then. Let's just see. Where can I put this extra light? I'll do one here, I guess. And I put the rover there. And again, do I need that? Because I've pretty much got something like that. Let's just have a couple of dump chests here, so I can stick in these machines. Give myself some room while I do this. There we go. So I might just get rid of that. Pipe and all that, that's all fine. Now, trains and wagons, again, I think I've already got, haven't I? Or was I hand making... I think I might have been hand making them, actually. Can't see them. Probably was then. Okay, that's fine then. We will shift these out of the way. not requester. Big storage. Do stack of them. Away. Stack of them. In fact, 2 stacks of them. We need another one of these. It's our logistics network. And then we will do, say, here. Signals. Just a stack of them. Those. We need a loggy station. Let's move that over to there. Now, just really need more production is fine type of thing with this. I don't think we need to worry about the fact that we're already making them. Because you can never have too many inskirters. Righty-ho. Have to move that one as well. I mean, that's a construction one, so it sort of doesn't really matter. And there, maybe? Put the box in. And storage. Again, you can kind of never have too many inserters, really. Okay. Belt, though. Oh, go on. Let's just put them in for now. Storage there. We'll just do a couple, though. Because obviously we've got a lot of belt production. Lighting. So we're better off just overlaying it, wouldn't I? Like that. And then a couple of stacks of that. Oops. A couple of stacks there. Filter that. And that's that one done. Now, this is the really important one. The box needs to go in. I did it again. We'll let it chug away. Cool. Now, same again. Put the box in. Put the big storage chest in. Limit it to that. It's on there. So yeah, a while since I had a box. This was just for yellow ammo as an overflow thing, so it sort of doesn't matter. We got lots of science stacked up. Should we do a military science or two then? Let's do stronger explosives so we can blow trees up more effectively. In fact, let's just give it these to chew on. Right, we got any more boxes? There should be, yeah, there's one here for... I would have done this, but before stream, but... Cool. Put you there, and you are in the network. Have we got any more? We have. This, I think, is solar. In fact, that's a point. We could do solar panels. Assuming they have the same recipe. It looks like everything has the same recipe. Oh, I just put in a wrong one. In terms of... Because it does have new buildings of it in it, obviously. But in terms of the standard buildings... Oh, I can't put the filter on, can I? Because... we haven't done the research yet? No. Okay. I think that's one of those is... oh, that might be trickier. I think if I just put them in as regular chests... Because it's just... I'll just come and grab them and then they'll probably last us the entire game. Right, so that's all... I don't see any logistics chests there. Something here. I don't know what's meant to be in there offhand. I know there's some boxes here. But these are like intermediates. They're not actually important things for getting in the system. Put a box there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that is. We'll just put wooden box there. These must be more important things, I would guess. And I could always maybe chuck it in there as well, maybe. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that is. Did I stack limit the other one? Just... I'm pretty sure this is solar panels, so we'll give it a good wallop. I'm pretty sure... Because one of these is batteries. So I'm pretty sure that is the accumulators, but I say we will have to see. There, you've got your stuff. Again, I guess these are things that we'll want. Oh no, that's a flow through, isn't it? So, oh, boxes. Okay. I can't remember, or steel chests rather. My ear itches. I can't remember. Am I making? I don't think I am. I think I've got them. Yeah, I've been hand making them so far. But we don't really have room for a... Wait, what did I just do then? Oh, there we go. Where is it? That one there. And that one there. Neither in the network. There. So these are like the logistics chests? Like proper, you know, normal logistics. And so these are boxes. So what we probably want is one of these cheeky ones here. So that we can... How is that not in the network? That's annoying. No. There. Right. Yes, so this is... These. And it put... Yeah, it put a load in there, didn't it? Let's put something like that. I think that's just red circuits, but... Well, I don't know about that one, actually. Let's put a... Storage there. Just the one. More logistics. This is for, you know, putting bots in the system, basically. And then I don't know what that's connecting, but it connects something. Oh, I'm not storaging these. Which, I mean, should I do that? Let's just put them in like that, because so we are going to have to do some combat at some point. But right, let's just check, see if we got any ghosts, and what those ghosts are. We have one wooden box. Where is it? So it's along that line somewhere. There. So it's somewhere in here. Ah, maybe it's hidden there. Yes, it is. So this could be something. Oh. Thank you very much for the follow, Amelia VTuber. We've hit the goal. It's just a random goal, but there you go. I am well, thank you. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, etc., etc. Hope you're having a good day. Now, so that could well be something useful. So let's also put one here. Like that, because I don't think that connects to anything. Oh, it's out of the network again. These things are great, but they have tiny range. So I don't know what it is, but we will set it up for success. Also good. How your streaming go? It's going okay. Do you mean in a general sense, or today, or? If you're here to sell me something, I'm not interested. I do this entirely as a hobby. It's just a bit of fun, really. Right, so I think that's all of those. So we will go and start sorting the steel out, steel out, which is going to be a bit more interesting, I think. Let's go. I don't know if you've gone from that, but I assume VTuber means you're one of these people that does the video replacement. Right. Oh, I forgot my car. Then has my car got anything in it? Yes, it has. Actually, I'm a professional graphic designer. I can make cool stuff like logo banner. Yeah. No. I get a few people, you know, making the same offer. I'm not interested, I'm afraid. So, that's not to say, you know, I understand, you know, it's how he makes money, etc. That's great, but I say it's just not something I'm interested in because it's very much just a hobby. If I do any stuff like that, I do it myself, and the kind of crap aesthetic is part of the deal, really. So, but thank you very much for the offer. And right, so steel. Now, I have got this steel production. So can I look at this and work out why the heck I do it? So I think I have to make the iron bars first, don't I? So would I be better like repurposing this? Because it's not really designed. I say it's not really designed to be reused. But I could run this down the bottom here. Bit rubbish. Don't like to do this sort of thing, but we could run it down here. Now, do I need any kind of a gap? I mean, I'm never going to beacon this setup, am I? No, let's just take it down next to it. Like that. Because that then gives first preference to the iron. So the slight problem with doing this is I don't actually know... I've not done any of the maths on it, and I forgot to install blooming rate calculator. But yeah, I think I then basically just smelt it like into iron, don't I? Yeah, because you take iron ingots and turn them into steel ingots. But it's 6 to 20... Oh, I need oxygen. I mean, we all need oxygen, but... For the recipe... So it's 24, but in 4 seconds. What does that mean? What that means is that in 1 second, it's 6. And a yellow belt... Because this is part of the thing. This is actually producing more than a yellow belt's worth of the actual ore. So yeah, anyway, let's start that again. So, where was the... If we do steel ingots... It's a while since I had that. A bot and someone hawking their wares. Right, so 6 steel ink. Well, we don't. That's the bit that doesn't matter. The bit that matters is that every 1 second it will consume 6 bits of iron ingot. Now, if we say that we end up with red belt, say here, red belt delivers 30. So if it was 4, was it 4 or have I just imagined that? So 12, no, it was 6, wasn't it? So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So it could support 5 of these if it eventually becomes a steel, a red belt, rather. Like that. Okay. It needs fuel as well, doesn't it? No, it needs oxygen. But I thought they use... Yeah, they do need fuel. Okay. So I need to bring fuel in somewhere. But I think the next step also uses fuel? No, it doesn't. No, there's no steel needed. But... So we could either have it on that side. Yeah, I think fast inserters will be fine. So if we move this over... Boop. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to get the oxygen in as well, don't we? So, if I try and put them on the same side... Actually, doesn't some other part of it need oxygen as well? No, I've just botched it together. No, so we don't need oxygen. Okay. So if it was like that, then we could have a fast assembler, a fast inserter. We've got coal somewhere. I mean, we hardly need a fast one of them. So what would be the risk here is that actually the assembler, I did it again, the inserter is not quite quick enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got coal here. So we could take a little offshoot there. Jump the thing. And there we go. Cool. Okay. So I need to get the oxygen up and running. No, do. Isn't this a lick? Oh no, that's steel ingots, isn't it? Okay. So they're going to pump out something or other. Are they going to do it that quickly? They're going to do it quite slowly, aren't they? Okay. And now we need to take that and pass it into some of those induction furnaces. Okay. I've done direct insertion there, I think for no other reason than just did it sort of thing. It's not, I don't think it's required. So if we do that and then we look at hot steel, so it takes what? There it is. Molten steel requires 12 steel ingots every 4 seconds. So 6, 3 every second. One of these. Where have you gone? There you are. One of these is making every... So 12... So 3, 1.5. So it's 2 to 1, which is why I've done direct insertion. 2 to 1. Wait, where do I put that there? And again, it's going to be a half one. Bosh. Okay. Can't quite do them both. Okay, so put on there. Now, the next phase of it is the whatever this is called, casting. Now that requires clearly 2, 4, 6, which presumably I'm doing because I got 2 rather than necessarily matching that. But there we go. Just do a big old pipe, I guess. In fact, it's tidy. It's the clock change in the UK this weekend, and I've been quite surprised because usually this time of year, in fact, yeah, I'll just put these in here. Which is the casting ones? Casting, there we go. Because usually at this time of year, when it's say clock change, it's also we have what we call bonfire night. And it's basically our equivalent of the 4th of July. Give or take. And people usually let off fireworks. Like, you know, all the time basically. But I've not heard any. I mean, not just like virtually none, but literally none. So 1, 2... Oh, hello Flash Go. To go take a break for my angles, play a little space block in block mod instead. I don't know that one, space block. But hello, I hope you're doing okay. Which is space block. That one there. So, what does this require? This takes 40. Takes 40. So it's 10 per second that takes. I wish I had the blooming... I wish I did put the... I keep meaning to do it. I'm rubbish without the calculator thing. So this is going to produce every 4 seconds. It'll produce 30? No. 30? 60, 90... Yeah, 30. 4 seconds, it produces 30. And one of these consumes 10, doesn't it? Okay, so that's 3 to 1. Which is why I had 6 on the other one. Okay. So, we're going to get loads more out of this than that, aren't we? So if I just put that there... I don't really want to go sort of past this line too much, in which case... Let's do it more like my normal style. Because that's only a half, I guess, technically. So it's really 3, 6, I guess 8, technically, sort of, ish, maybe. Which is the casting one. Space block is similar to original Minecraft Skyblock. Oh, right. It adds 4 machines and 13 recipes. Okay. Because that's the original Minecraft mod, isn't it? That Factorio is sort of, well, what do you want to call it? Inspired by? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sort of half one. So if I put that there, and oh, they got inserters on that. I can't really do that. Cool. So then if we run that now, then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I might put a traditional, because this isn't anywhere like a row of... I think it has a lot of things for boosting productivity, essentially, or you know, better recipes, but it's not. I've done that wrong. Okay. It's. I don't think we get them yet. Actually, let's put 2 there. That. Bit neater, bit tidier. In Space Block, you start on an island with 10 solar panels, 10 capacitors, 2 stacks of landfill, and that's it. Wow. So how do you even make anything then? Because do you get mining capability in some way? Because what would you make? Oh, you mean you have to handcraft? I don't see how you would smelt like iron plate and stuff. Right, so we also need a train network, I guess. Why is this not actually doing it? Oh, I haven't provided it with oxygen, have I? Oxygen. Oh, it doesn't have its own recipe. I guess it wouldn't, because it would be like water splitting, I guess. Oh, let's just go and have a look at this. Which is a point. There's no water anywhere near here. I guess if I just do a whacking great pump. Whacking great pipe, rather. Right, so the other alternative, if I could just run that up, it's sort of the same sort of distance, isn't it? And I could just whack on some more, you know. Because these are nowhere near. I don't know why I stuck so many in, really. Yeah, we'll just take the pipe from there then, I guess. Top it we go. One of the recipes add make mats out of thin air. Oh, right. Oh, materials out of thin air. Okay. And you go from there. Okay. You're quite a big fan of the overhaul mods, I noticed. What's your sort of, in a sense, favourite? I mean, a lot of them are quite similar, aren't they? But, or, you know, they're similar in the sense of they just add sort of, you know, more materials or things like that. But they also always have something unique to them, like, you know, C block is where you filter it all out of the air, out of the water and stuff like that. Besides that, it's vanilla and it's in space, so I forgot about the stack of water they give you. All right. I suppose that I should have tweaked that from the name, Space Block. Where does this pipe end up here? So, if I go... Which way? If we just sort of, I guess, follow the thing, we'll probably need some pumps in. In fact, let's do that way. Dang. Okay, that's annoying. Let's put split. Yeah, then let's put one here. In fact, I could stick it on a train, couldn't I? Or is that getting a bit too weird? Oh, go on, let's stick it on a train. Let's do something a bit strange. Oops. So the theory there probably won't work like that. And yeah, that's slightly off distance-wise. There. I think I got rid of that. Don't even carrying that. No, man. I got rid of my rail station. Definitely got rid of the signals, but shouldn't need them. Let's put... In fact, that's wrong anyway, isn't it? Because we only really want it to be a one tank. And oh, actually, did I make? Not sure if I've got fluid wagons. Yes, there we go. Let's go and grab. Because I'm sure it'll have made... In fact, let's just have a look where they're jobbing. Yeah. Yeah, we got a couple of things, so rather than me handcraft them. I've been debating what to do because I want to do a YouTube series, basically, because I've never really done a sort of a proper vanilla playthrough on my YouTube. I sort of started one, but kind of just fizzled out and I just sort of stopped. I think I still got all the raw recordings somewhere, but quite like to do a send-off to vanilla type of thing, you know, like sort of... Oh, where am I going? You know, sort of finishing it off and have it sort of run throughout the next year. And maybe do, you know, how to beat the game before, you know, the expansion arrives, because it sounds like it's changing quite a lot. It's interesting. They kind of said when they were originally doing it that the base game would basically stay exactly the same, that it would still be the same, you know, how to beat it and that sort of thing. But I mean, we're also excited about it, and I never really believed they would do that. But like the changes to the how many of these have we actually got? Ooh, nice. Changes to rockets and stuff. They're pretty significant, and they put it so that, you know, you have to go to other planets to do even things like Spidertron and artillery. So it's clearly a little bit more than extra stuff added on top. What was I looking for? I was looking for some rail locomotives. So yeah, it feels like... I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll do it, but... in fact, that's probably redundant, that line, isn't it? If I use high-level belt, but... Anyway. We'll do that later. Yeah, another job. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it just seems a bit weird that, you know, your goal is to launch a rocket. And then... If you do that and then turn on the expansion, which they have said you can do, but if you do that, I should have got some pumps as well. That's does oxygen not have a symbol? It's got to have a symbol somewhere, surely. Let's just search for it. Okay. Yeah, and that you turn the expansion on, and suddenly the rockets you're making are basically pointless. You know, and they said they've got rid of the rocket control units. So, you know, at the very least, a recipe is gone. So, I say, I'm not in a sense saying they were lying or anything. I think it changed as they were developing it. But yeah, it's clearly going to be a significant change to how the game works. Is that connected? Yeah, just optical illusion. Which I say is all fine, I'm not complaining. But have I got any tanks? They're in petrochemical. There they are. What about a pump? In fact, maybe two. Like that. Yeah, so it'd be kind of nice to do a sort of a send-off series. Because a lot of my, you know, what I know about Factorio, as I say, is going to get rendered. Rendered redundant, basically. So, if we spaghetti this round, taking the risk that the train doesn't want to set off. There. No, other way around. There. 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 This isn't going to connect, is it? Because we want to be full. What? What do you mean you can't get there? Maybe I'd accidentally moved it past or something. In fact, Let's just put it on auto. No. Let's hop in. And build as we go. With the light actually over here. There's been a couple of interesting ones with different. Oh, what happened there? Not enough rails, so why aren't you drawing a blueprint then? Weird. Okay. Let's just go. Oh, actually. Yes. We've had the announcement on the new. Some details of the space platforms, which sound interesting. People seem to have got very worked up at the as to how the. I was going to put another pump in here. The weight mechanic might work, which seems very strange. Right? It seems sensible to me because it just means, you know, some things you can just send one of, and other things, you know, you can send entire stacks of because they're lighter. Seems fairly, you know, sensible. It seemed to cause a lot of ire, which I didn't really quite understand. So how much does this actually produce per second then? So this only produces 30, 15, so 7.5. So that's then 15, 30. 15, yeah, 30, 45. So I'm only making 45 a second. Which I probably guess that that's not quite enough. So what did I think of the space block mod? From a description, I mean, it sounds interesting. Why is that? Oh, it's getting over something. They're loud, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I say I don't tend to. I'll be honest, I'm not sure I play enough Factorio to do a lot of these overhaul mods anymore. It's probably the real reality of it. Do I need to? Because I think there is a use for this. A lot of them seem to take a lot of time, is basically the thing. And I play with a friend, but you know, a couple of times a week sort of thing, and that's kind of the most I do. I've sort of reached the point where, you know, the streaming is kind of probably the most I play of Factorio, really. And occasionally it still gets its hooks into me, and I'll, you know, go mad. With hours and hours and hours of playtime again, but been trying to check out sort of there's a few games you know, it's like Desynced and all these others that like there was that Foundry. Wasn't massively impressed with that. What was the other one I checked out? Another building one, but almost, you know, in the hopes of finding the next Factorio. Kind of failing. But yeah, I mean, you know, so I'm certainly interested in. Oh, I've accidentally polluted that. Interested in a lot of these, and you know, probably give a lot of them a go at some point, if I kind of had the time. And that's flaring occasionally, so I guess it's not oversaturated. It's massively increased our power demand, though. It's not much of an overhaul. The only real restriction is making landfill to expand the base, and you can play it on stream and then run it, as far as I know, between to make more landfill. Okay. It's one you recommend, then, is it? You sort of, it's quite easy to play, sort of thing. Okay, so that seems to be filling up. So we'll have to go and do the maths of the... Oh, I didn't get any blooming rail, did I? Idiot. The other thing I was going to do, not least because I've got 1 million stone bricks now, was lay down some paths, and I forgot to do that as well. There we go. So you got loads of room. Oh, let's take 500 instead. It's window besides basic research production and platform size. Cool. Yeah, I'll take a look then. The other issue is my job's quite demanding in terms of my time. I used to stream on Fridays and Mondays, but I kind of had to. If that's the point, why don't I sort of add in? Maybe we should make this a. Yeah, we'll just do a separate line, I think. But I should sort of stream Factorio in particular on a Friday and a Monday, but. I just have to spend so much time with my current job, which is particularly annoying because I'm not really enjoying it. It's a bit sort of complicated, but yeah, it's like I'm having to go to a summit first half of next week, which I just really rather would not go to. It's not going to add any value to anything I do at all. But everyone in the department is going. It's silly, because there's 30 of us now. I say the entire department is going. It must be costing a fortune. But yeah, oops. Do I want that now? Oh, go on. Because one of the things I keep... So my job is effectively paid for by people's electricity bills. And it's like, you know, it's 30 of us going up to this thing. There's hotels, because it's up in Liverpool. And it's just, I don't know, it just feels way over the top. So will that connect is the question. Let's bring that up here. But yeah, you know, so that's basically, I'm having to go up on, well, this is the other thing. I'm going up on the Monday afternoon because that's when we've been told to go up. And then I've done those the wrong way around, haven't I? And then staying as, say, Tuesday and Wednesday. What? The comp summit is Tuesday and Wednesday. But we're not getting a hotel on the Wednesday night, so I'm not getting back till midnight. And it's just like, I don't even want to be there. Why did that not... I've done it wrong way around again. So pick up should be full. Empty there. Right, there we go. Yeah, so, you know, and it's just like, I'm not really enjoying the job. You know, I'd much rather have another... I always like to go back to our one, which, I mean, I was a bit bored by as well, but... at least I got to, as I say, do some streaming. Because I didn't have that much to do. Or I found it too easy, basically. But yeah, sort of one of those things, really. Kind of wish I could have some of these mods outside of the space part of it. Okay. So what, like, Dang. So fast inserters aren't quick enough. That's annoying. Okay, I mean I can turn this round, so we can do that. And get more lines on it. That's one thing. Station's going to be in the wrong place now. So that's one thing. Now we can put a lot more inserters on. Oh, missed one. There we go. That. Just over there. So. It's like the thing. I mean, I have loads of hobbies as well. Is the other thing? It's like I know there's that thing, isn't there? That people have like, you know, certain sort of, you know, like neurodivergence. They tend to end up with a million hobbies, and I think because you know, I'm sure. I guess because I'm dividing, it's actually 3.5, and I am dividing it across 4. But it's clearly not running at anything like speed. But then we know that this is for red. You know, I've done this. It's more than, as we can see here, this belt is stuttering and stuff. It's not actually consuming it all. So what we could do, I suppose it's backed up as well. So we should let it steady state for a little bit. Right there. Why are you not working? Oh, you're not going to work without a recipe. Quite like the sound. Yeah, because that's not producing enough, is it? But we could put some more things on and say it needs to be red belt anyway. In fact, I've got red belt, haven't I? Haven't I? Oh. I looked in the thing, but didn't pick any up. Genius. Right, yes, so we've got some belt here. So let's do ourselves another train. Is this on auto? It is indeed. It's not even empty yet. That's perfect. Where do I want to put this? I think we just do a one carriage of steel as well. How far apart have I put them? 2. But anyway, I said it's my intention to almost like build the base without deconstructing anything. I'm not going to go quite that mad, but I'm basically not intending. So we build this, and then when we get, you know, a better improved recipe, we'll just build something else. I'm not going to, you know, tear this up and refactor it and all that sort of stuff. We'll just leave this as is. Because we've got the infinite ore thing. So these will always remain. Yeah, there may not be a lot coming out, even. I mean, eventually we'll have the problem. Oh, well, that's not. Actually, oh no, that's not ore anyway. But there's infinite ore in there. I have to provide it with, I think, sulfuric acid and stuff. Which obviously we're nowhere near, but these will remain valid, like forever. And in fact, I bet this is. Has it got? I think because these are your starting patch, I'm not sure they've got any infinite stuff. So, you know, I might end up ripping them apart. But yeah, we've got the infinite, you know, infinite one. So eventually they'll, I can transition them to that rather than kind of bothering tearing the whole thing down. Yeah, they'll end up horribly inefficient and stuff, but that's not the point of this particular playthrough. So let's do it back a couple down there, maybe. Yeah, and the aim is really just to, you know, finish the game. I'm not going to do, you know, an Angel's mega base or anything daft like that. Just really want to see the new bits that Angels adds. And then kind of, in fact, we want to be a bit wider than that, so we've got room, do we? Maybe? Yeah. Still haven't decided whether I want to do some basics on this. Might try some of those other mods that you've suggested, Flashcam, instead. Because basics just seems like ridiculously complicated. One of the devs was saying on the Reddit that they kind of basically burnt out on it. Because it just got too silly for their, you know, for them. Let's do it down there. Let's correct it. Okay. So, if we nip over, there's no coal on that whatsoever. Now, is that because it's just run out? Or has some problem happened? Because it's, yeah. Okay, this has got so low, I think. In terms of its production, that we're not really satisfying our needs. We could swap out, well, those are all a bit sort of bonusy anyway, and start doing solar. But I've got, you know, got oodles of coal there. Question then becomes, do I just run a silly belt? Or perhaps we turn that into a little junction and drop off coal there? Not quite sure how that would work though, because I'd have to kind of reverse all of this. The hidden vanilla loaders have been updated to interact with trains because he was playing SpaceX and the loaders would not unload his trains. Oh, right. One of the actual Factorio games is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess they wouldn't have. In fact, I was always a bit surprised that they left the loaders in there. I guess maybe it's because, you know, lots of devs use them type of thing. Lots of mods use them. You know, brought them back again, as it were. But, you know, because they've been saying about how they've refactored all the code and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, well, if you've got this completely redundant, you know, feature in the game still, or, you know, item in the game that you're never intending to actually allow, you know, actually use in your game, why keep the thing around? Because it just means having to, you know, update it and you know, make sure it works and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, need to sort this out. So I think if I have, in fact, let's do some combat. Let's see what it's. I mean, it's just standard, isn't it? I've not got anything particularly interesting yet. I don't think. Because there is like this military stuff, but it's all just standard. So let's go and wipe these biters out, and we'll bring this train down here, where it's a bit more sensible to have it. So, where would that be? I'm going to need more rail, aren't I? Let's say it ends up here. And we just put a little spur on the existing thing, and we'll have it timed to wander back and forth. Now, in theory, they shouldn't do anything until I fill these with ammo. Going to investigate. About to get a bit of a shock. Oh, I've only got... Oh, no, I have. Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, I've only done a very few buffs on it. So yeah, it's not particularly interesting combat yet. I accidentally clicked something after you read my thing. I had to watch 30 seconds of ads to get back. Alright. Sorry about that. Basically, when you become an affiliate, it forces ads, basically. When I did it, all I really wanted to do was enable like emojis and stuff, and like the points that comes with being an affiliate, and I think it's quite fun. And I know a lot of people don't redeem them and stuff. I just think it's quite fun having that on there. Say I did it purely to get those, and I thought, oh right, well I'll turn the ad, because I don't, not putting this. It's always difficult to say because some people are kind enough to donate and stuff, but do bits and subs and all that sort of stuff. But I don't need the money. So I've got a job, and it pays well. This is all just a bit of fun. And so it's like, oh well, I'll turn that on, get the the icons and the points and all that sort of stuff, and then turn it off and turn off the monetization, turn off the advertising, because I say I don't need the money. So what's the point in having it? Got the wrong one there. Should we drop off too? But you can't. Basically, it forces them on. You cannot. There's no way of disabling, adverts and stuff. Oh, well, let's use my on the streams. So yeah, I'm afraid you have to put up with that. I usually try and before I start, you can as a in the back end, I can do an ad. So I usually try and do like an ad just before I go live, so that it gives you then 20 minutes where it won't show ads. But yeah, it sort of forces them on you. I mean, I suppose in a sense, Twitch has got to pay for itself, hasn't it? But I say it would be nice to have a bit more control over it, sort of thing. It's like I could leave the subs on, and they could take whatever ridiculous percentage of that they take. But no, it forces the ads as well. What am I actually looking for? I'm looking for that one, I think. So we want to do that. Oh no. It's that one, isn't it? Which means I got to pick that up again. When any money that I do end up with, I just put into the charity donation thing. So. Right, so I guess I don't need that side of it. Yeah. Streamer I watch was saying, because someone's basically complaining about the ad blocker not working or something like that. I can't remember what it was exactly, but they're basically saying, well, it's fine you have that sort of thing, but don't tell the streamer, because you're basically saying, because you're kind of taking the money from them effectively. When you sort of think about it. Oh, actually, I could feed it from itself, couldn't I? But yeah, it's like, you know, fair enough, but don't tell me. Where would that go? I guess it would go there. Like that, maybe? And then we could do, I don't know, something bizarre like that. Got one out of there, one out of there. Oops. In fact, why bother doing that? Why not just have that? Move that one over. Don't need that power part. Are we're completely out of power now, are we? Bugger. Okay. I assumed it was still ticking along, but I guess not. Blimey. So, this needs to be... Why did that not work? Oh, because I laid it on top again. Drop off 2. Please go 2. Drop off 2. So, I guess what we actually want it to do is go to pick up again. And then be full in theory. And empty. But we want to put timers on these. So, we want inactivity, inactivity, activity. Cool. When it gets here, I'll stick it on manual and then we can unload some coal. I'm going to chuck it back in the boiler. I don't mind. I mean, it's more annoying on Twitch because of how it's a live. You know, it's always live streaming, so you're sort of effectively missing stuff during the ads. Although they do it as a little window now, don't they? But I never actually minded watching the ads on YouTube because obviously they do get sort of a percentage of it. It's not brilliant, but I could never. I never fancied actually, subscribing to these channels because it's like, which one do you pick? Excuse me, if you subscribe to 200 channels and you presumably like them all, sort of thing. Which one do you pick as, the one that you're going to give a subscription to? So I just sort of leave the ads running usually. Let's do big chunk of coal. Some of these till we run out. Yeah. I should probably have waited on that, shouldn't I? But we'll bring the coal back down here, I think, and we'll have it kind of feed in here somewhere, I think. So if we have a third line here, what's that even connected to? Nothing. But we say take that as the preferential input, and then maybe if I come. Oh, I've obviously disconnected my entire base. In fact, let's just leave it disconnected because then. Build up a bit of coal. Can I get past there? Oh, there's oil there. Huh. Okay. So we take this sort of all the way around the back. I bet there's another coal patch, is there, somewhere down here? No. Well, yes, but... Can I make? Do I have? Yeah. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, that's not what we're doing that then. Okay, and then let's spaghetti there. Oh. Dang cliffs. That. Go. Go. Yes, so let's go and reconnect the base. Hopefully there's a bit of coal built up on that one at least, but we'll put that back in as well. Yeah, so we've got a bit of coal lined up there. So we just need to put that in there. Reconnects the base. I don't think actually, I think I've ended up with like the full set. It doesn't actually, the yellow belt's not actually enough. Still haven't got any red belt, have I? Okay. So there's a chunk of coal in them. Now, how are you doing? Slowly filling up. I don't think we've got stack inserters yet, have we? No. Okay. Okay, hopefully that'll keep us ticking along for a little while. I completely forgot where we got to. Oh yes, we're bringing steel back again. Okay. So, we want to pick up... Where does it live in this? It's one of these, isn't it? No. Intelligent. There we go. Pick up. And... pop. Drop off. Cool. Now, we need a couple of rail things. Yeah, I gave some of the other games a go. I'm going to be playing Tectonica again tomorrow. They've just done a big patch. I also figured out there's like it's not really a bug, but there's a weird thing that if you've gone and found one of the other research places, it takes the... Because I was wondering, it was going on about this rescue thing, and I've actually been over... I realised I'd been over there, and I've kind of done that part of it. But it takes it off of your map, basically. Oh, it stops giving you the direction thing. Tell you where it is. Which is a bit rubbish. I say, I don't know that it's a bug, it's just a missing thing. Because I don't know where it is now. But yeah, I also don't know, because it's quite a big change. It's like a lot of quality of life stuff. And I don't know whether it might not be worth restarting. Because I've obviously only done a couple of streams, so... what am I looking for? I was looking for... that, because I'd already started. There we go. I don't know about bots. I haven't even got blooming solar panels. Right, so we should be able to just plop on top the bot base. Like so. I say it'll start filling some of these back in, unfortunately. I might just leave them, but yeah. So that's solar panels, but of course we need steel for solar panels, so don't really solve our problem. Where do we get to? We're waiting for this. How about you come down here and empty whatever coal you've got. I'm just wondering if whether I should make that a 1 second. So I have a feeling they may not end up. Depends how quickly it gets used, you see. Because it could be constantly like trickling one out. There you go, you see. So it's just doing one occasionally. So it could end up that it never triggers the 1 second until it's empty. Just not what I want. I'll just put it on a standard timer if it isn't. Okay, anyway, where did we get to? We were trying to get some trains. And we've come to the wrong base to do that. Alright, 46 tier 2 assemblers to almost get a full boat of coal. Need 46 tier 2 assemblers to almost get a full boat of coal. Yellow belted coal. So you make... I guess that's the making it out of thin air thing, is it? So you have to actually manufacture your raw materials? There's no... I guess there wouldn't be if you're building your entire platform. You must be creating the materials, as you say, out of thin air. Because you're not going to have mining patches, are you? Interesting idea. I guess you get to design everything from scratch, as in build it sort of perfectly. You know, you're not constrained by the randomness of where all patches are or anything like that. Does it have biters in it as well then? Why have you not got... Oh, walls. Why have you not got walls? Because there's no stone brick. Why is there no stone brick? Yeah, because it's not got any of this crushed stuff. Which we will have tons of up here. So maybe we need to set something up. This is what I'm saying. The not picking things up is a bit... I'm sort of trying to force spaghetti, basically. Oh, we've not made any. Perfect. We've got a couple of these, though, so that's okay. Right, how do I... Have I got enough? Because it's under vehicles, isn't it? Yeah, we can do 2 of them. Let's have a look at what the coal train is doing. Off she pops. Good. No enemies, okay. You start by making it out of thin air. After you have enough, there is a slightly faster method by using 5 ore to make 6. Oh, right, sort of like washing ore and in some of the mods, and you get more ore out than, you know, you put in, sort of thing, effectively. Where are we going? I am going the wrong way. Because Because I've already built the actual rail line, I've just not set it up properly. In fact, those should be fast inserters, really. Kind of need to saturate that belt. Okay. Oh. So let's grab that. We'll do it on that side. Yeah, go on then. Oops. So, right side of that. Okay. Where do we want to be going with this? We want to be going... Because the steel is currently inserting here, so we want to be going up there somewhere, really. So I've gone the wrong way. Okay. I promise you we'll go vaguely towards bots at some point. But as I say, we needed to sort out some problems first. Not least of all... Ow, bum. Okay. Not least of all, the lack of steel. That one over. Okay. Oops. Let's grab splitter here. Feels like at some point we will inevitably be adding more stations. In fact, we already know we probably need to bring stone down, so let's make sure we're sorted for that. And cool. 5-second crafting time. Crude oil is interesting. You have to use the recipe to create out of thin air, to put it into another assembler that takes all those materials to make a special item. You use so many of them to craft one of the 3 modded items. Okay. In case of crude, you need a modded chemical plant for the mod to use crude to make more crude. Okay. So it's a bit sort of a what do you call it? Perpetual motion, or perpetual material machine sort of thing. Full and empty. Yep, but they need power. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're converting energy into... So you're sort of breaking a different law of physics, basically. Let's see if we put... yeah, let's just do that, because we're not going to be making... Oh, wait. Did I... I've not got any steel chests, have I? And I can't remember where the heck they are. In this. There we go. Let's make 4 then. In fact, let's do that. Those there. And then that. Because we know this is like... It's not even like a quarter of a belt of steel, basically. Oops. All's going to be pocket crafted to make more. Okay. Interesting ideas. I mean, I've been watching YouTube. It doesn't do very much. He sort of does, modding is very much. I mean, he is a YouTuber actually because he's like a maths YouTuber, but he does sort of modding on his spare time. I downloaded his mod actually. I haven't, literally just today though, so I haven't looked at it. But it adds a lot more intermediate stages of like he has like what he calls mini assemblers, which kind of build. Do I want to limit them? I probably do, don't I really? In fact, let's limit them. Something like that. Yeah, and he was sort of explaining it. Or most of his videos have been the artwork, and that's why. Because I'd love to give it a go. I'd love to, sort of learn Lua, and because I already, done a lot of programming. I'd love to learn Lua and do a mod, and it's interesting. The ideas people think up is kind of the amazing part of it. Like that, So where would you come up with the idea of, right? Well, you start in space and you just magic up, the material out of nowhere. Is this ever going to empty? I'm wondering if maybe we need to upgrade. Oops, made a complete mess of that. Inserters. And then, if that's 4 there, we should probably do my little trick. Swap it over. In fact, I put that in the wrong place because I'm an idiot. Yeah, most of it's been in Blender, working in Blender, doing the models basically. The actual programming side of it is, in a sense, a lot simpler. So that's the bit I'd love to give a go, but doing the artwork, you see, is then the problem of like, well, just don't have any artistic talent at all, basically. So is this just slow because power's been a problem, or what? Why is this all so rubbish? Is it backed up with stuff, or is it just... Yeah, it's too much stone. Right, we'll do more on the temporary solution. But we now know, I mean, we need more stone, stone brick back at the base, so we can definitely use it. And he's completely, there he is. Completely lost the plot again. Yeah, so let's get some of these in. Bosh, bosh. Bosh. In fact, might need to upgrade that. Let's have a look what's going on with the coal. You're up here. 10k. Oh yes, of course it stacks a lot higher, doesn't it? So that's okay. And I'm hoping this is still perfectly fine and dandy. Yeah, loads of coal there. This, however... Oh, no, we're okay. I mean, it's still got plenty on the thing. Or has it? Not really. Just wondering if I need to go proper rail, basically. Well, they've all used up that extra stuff I put in, but... Oh dear. Okay. Right, how many solar panels have we made? I bet it's like one, if any. None at all. Okay. Mm. Okay. So that'll help get the iron and steel flowing a little bit better. So I think I need to go and hook up the steel. On the other end. Okay, yeah, half a train. Let's go and head over here. Okay, oh no, I added, oh yeah. So we need to connect this in. It's both the solution to and the cause of all of our problems, this, because it'll get us steel, which is brilliant. Put that in the wrong place. But power demand kind of go through the roof for quite a while. And it'll be a while before it makes anything decent in terms of solar panels. So what I kind of need to be thinking of is going and grabbing that coal just to use it here. Is this a full 20? Yeah. You see we're bumping away at the top. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd left that there as well. Now, how's the coal train doing? It's not here. Where is it? Still up here. How much has it actually got then? So it must hold 15,000, I guess? That doesn't sound right. Must be 16,000. How would that work? Because it's not, you see, it's not really, I mean, it's producing basically a belt of yellow. You know, and it's not like, you know, this miner sat idle. So we need more coal, basically, is the point. Because this is, you know, I've probably got more than the belt's worth of demand in total. Yeah, you see that's now eating up there. I wonder if I cap them. They seem to have quite a lot in them. Oh, here it comes. So that's the... So 16 in total. Oh yeah, I mean that's... So 2.2 is obviously what full looks like. Because these don't have... No, there's no belt balancing on it. Okay. 2.2... Okay, let's leave it for a minute. What were we doing? We've just done steel. Steel should be coming in here. Yeah, almost half a belt's worth. It's feeding all up here. Look, it's backed up here. Look, wow. I mean, stone/stone brick is the next problem. But I think let's try and make some more progress towards bots then, because that was. Let's not bury the lead. Bots in. Wow. Okay. So, robotics is here. So we've got quite a lot of text, you see. So let's do all this hydro refining, because this is how you get sulfur, I think, via this. Because I mean, we need to head towards blue science, I guess, but I think we need plastic. Oh, I can't just stack the researchers that way, can I? So we need gas processing. What else? Hydro refining I've done. We did that one. And steam cracking. Oil steam cracking for some reason. And then plastic. No, that's plastic 1. We need plastic 2 then. What else would we need for... So we need sulfur as well. Actually, should I do that first? Because I need that hydro refining sulfur. So let's do that first. So we would need water treatment, then sulfur. What's the black one there? Coal processing. Okay. Desulfurization of coal. Makes sense. So then we're into this territory here where we need the blue. So we would need advanced chemistry. That one there. Gas processing. Gas steam cracking. And then we get started. Okay. Right. How are we doing? Yeah, look, steel trickling through. Okay. Might just do a restock. How is our coal train doing? So they've not hit the 2.2 that they need yet. Okay. How is our power doing? Yee. Not well. Okay. Let's get you to here. Okay. So it probably needs to be red belt, some of this. Really? Wow, that was quick. Okay, anyway, let's have a restock while it does a lot of that stuff. So, I've actually started kind of reworking my blueprints because I sort of got the original designs kind of reuse a lot of stuff, basically. Or they build things twice, essentially. So, like, there's two machines for two areas for making, you know, belts that make all of the yellow belt types. So, like this. I've also got this down here. And it's like, well, why? You know, it made sense when I was originally doing it, but I was kind of ended up having practiced it a few times. It's like, it's quite a lot of building with like no real point to it. So I've sort of started thinking in terms of, well, why don't I do it as, oh, there's almost like a single, oh wow, look at how slow that is. Wow, okay. Might be a bit of a death spiral going on. Okay. I bet I've not made a single solar panel either, have I? Oh no, we have, look, a couple. So yeah, and it's more for a personal thing. I guess I might do them, put them out eventually, but why did I put them in there? Should have put them in there. Yeah. Yeah, properly knackered with the power. Wow, 11 solar panels, that'll help. But yeah, thought process is to kind of have a single building that can be, it's like, you know, because it's kind of reviving how I started doing it originally, of like a modular approach, where you just add on more and more and more to a single sort of build area. The key is to get everything in the right order. You know, when would you want, you know, each type of, you know, thing. Oh wow, I'm not sure this actually produces enough power anyway then. How did I manage to do that then? What have I added on? I could go around and remove the extra construction things, couldn't I? I bet they're drawing a lot of power. And it looks like I've got a lot of dead machines basically, so. Oh no, it is enough, just. Okay, let's get plastic on. Yeah, I think I need, because it's, what is it, 10 to 8. Okay. I think I need to go and tap that other coal area, basically. What are you on now? 15, okay. Okay. Right. Okay, let's do that then. I wonder if there's any other... I don't think you see this is it doesn't really add these things. So there's no extra, you know, it's not like burner power like you can have in bobs and stuff. Flotation cell. Ooh. But yeah. Right. What do we need? We need a couple of trains. Let's grab them. And... only got one, okay. Can I make another one, or have I run out of steel as well? Yeah. Engine units, okay. I can't craft them though. I suppose there's any on the belt yet, isn't there? Oh, there is. Okay. So it's the second one of them. Carriages. Couple of carriages. Go and get some rail. Also need some mining drills. Okay. Got a lot of junk again. In fact, I'm going to need some coal, aren't I? Okay. These random extra bits and pieces away. I did not put the solar panels down. I got some power poles. Some miners. Okay, where did I leave my car? There, right. Let's do the rail bit of it first. Now where can I get... I could get through that gap there. Pretty much go straight down. Okay. So we would ideally want sort of rail here. Where did that? There it is. And then let's do two. Let's do it 2 carriages long. Didn't get any steel chests, you know. Bet there's oodles of steel now. Oodles of steel. Or not. Where was I? Okay. Okay. What am I actually looking for? I'm looking for... I guess let's grab some more rail now that I've got a bit more room. And we want chests, steel chests, which will be in the other base down here. Out of fast inserters for some reason. Guess I must have accidentally dumped all of them rather than just a couple. stack of them. But, that's just gone and done a loop, I bet. Right. It'll have come down here to empty, and there won't have been any power, so it'll just set off again. Like that, basically. Created just a cycle where it, goes back and forth. If there's no power, and eventually it would run out of fuel. Right, let's see if we can stop it here. Now, we need to grab some coal. I think part of the problem is I've not really transitioned to oil, so I could be using oil really, but I don't have it. Just fill out about rubbish now. Brilliant. Okay. Right. So learn me. Should have been paying more attention to the basics. So I'll hopefully get enough juice to unload this. And then we can kind of start it back up again. But I actually need more. In fact, no, let's not do that side. Let's just put the bits and pieces in. In fact, it's wrong place, isn't it? So, yeah, let's use them. Okay. Okay. In fact, I might as well go. Yeah. What have you got nothing in you at all, have you? Okay. Right. Let us. Yeah. We have to do an awkward kink then. So much for bots, eh? Slightly too far over. Okay. So it needs to be more like sort of here. think I started talking about the platforms thing, but never really finished off. It looks like it's going to be really quite interesting gameplay. There's going to be some quite interesting challenges to it, I think. It's I know, I mean, the sort of community has kind of invented its own endgame for Factorio about mega basing, or doing, like you would Flash Go, doing mods and stuff like that, playing through mods, but I think, I'm not sure he's specifically said it, but I'm not sure sort of the devs really see that as being, like, you know, a proper end game, as it were. Because it is quite, you know, it's like only a certain type of person and stuff. There was a thread on Reddit today of sort of saying, you know, is there going to be an end goal, basically? Because they can't, you know, they're not interested in just pushing an arbitrary number up, which is what sort of mega basing is. And I think there will be, but I think they're still going to leave it open to the degree that you can, you know, if that's what you want to do, you want to build a mega base, you can do. Yeah, people seem to get very worried about the weight mechanic and, you know, how that was going to play. I know it's apparently quite a bit of a pain in SpaceX, but one of the points they have been making is that space age is not SpaceX. Right, so we've got these 3 lines. Let's do 3 to 2, 3 to 2, and put that there maybe. And need to redo it. 3 to 2. Down a couple of levels. Okay. There is just there is also, let's leave the science as well, because that's obviously eating power for no good reason, because I'm not really making any progress on that front. There is that sort of natural sort of conservativeness you get with a lot of gamers, particularly a game like this where it's like, well, you know, it's perfect in a sense, so, you know, what are you messing about with it for? And, let's say, I think some of the reaction is that, basically, of, but I don't want you to change it, you know, you're changing it, why are you changing it? Let's put a station on. So maybe if what would one further down look like? If the station was here, that'd be a bit better, wouldn't it? So then, chests here. There. Right, let's just do 4. That's annoying. Is there a variant balancer? I could just do something really crude rather than a proper one. No, there's not like a wide one. Okay, let's just do something a bit crude. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Oh. So So this is... I'll pick up 2. And it needs to go to... Well, the lights are still on, so... Do I want to turn that back on? I mean, there's stuff in the chests. Is it sort of backing up? How the... There's even stuff in them. Okay. So we turn that back on automatic then. I'm sure it'll empty out now, but I don't know how much will have filled up here that it can like properly... Oh, it's full. Okay. Because we get an extra chest in there and it helped with the throughput a bit. And this one could just be 2 chests maybe. Anyway, that's for future me. So this would then be... drop off 3. Cool. And so you need to go from pick up 2, drop off 3, 4, empty, and you've not got any juice, and I forgot to put anything on to give you some juice. Okay. Let's just do a jobby here. I don't know why I'm not going back. Just doing it live. But I'm not. Okay, let's run back. And take the power poles with us. Can't wait for these new rails. I think that's one of the things I'm possibly most excited for. So I'm really looking forward to the platforms and quality. They're properly new, as it were. So they'll be fun for that reason, at the very least. But why have I done that way? Guess I'm an idiot. But the actual new rail angles. I mean, I was more impressed by that, if I'm honest. More happy with that than I was the actual like bridge thing, if I'm honest. Because the bridges seem to be a lot more about throughput rather than bridges for bridges. I mean, they looked all really good and stuff. But yeah, I was sort of like more happy with the possibility of getting... Well, this is full now. That's what we'd like to see. Now, I bet I need a whole second... Yeah, because this is with it basically idle. It's bone idle. How much have we done in terms of solar panels? Because solar panels aren't, you know, without accumulators, we're not going to be able to run the base on them. But what we can do is alleviate the coal demand, basically, throughout the daylight hours. Oh wow, so it's got... Oh, have we backed up with stone again? No. So why is there so little... Because that's the output. Oh, I guess since we've got no iron demand. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a way of converting him into steel. Because without iron demand, steel production is quite minimal. Hadn't really thought about it like that. Okay. Right, so let's get this train up and running. That wiggle's unfortunate, I don't like that, but it is what it is. Ow, we got no power. Okay. Oh, I didn't connect it. I was hoping it would have a load of stuff here, but there you go. In fact, let's put the same jiggery pokery here so that it can fuel up on both ends. Okay, so that's even more coal coming in. We should probably get some more steam engines here. So let's add those on next. Oops. It was probably my intention to make progress with bots, but got a little distracted by other things. And I'll be honest, I thought we were closer. We're actually miles away. It's not even done blue science yet. Okay. This must have some steam engines ready for us to use. Here we go. So, 40 of them. And... oops. Get my clicking right. 20 of them. And we'll need to make an offshore pump. Where does that live in this? I do not know. It's there. What else? We got power poles. Let's grab some more power poles. See, power poles is another thing. We've got an entire production chain for them in both of my starter bases. It's just horribly inefficient and daft, to be honest with you. We should probably make some burner inserters as well to help as a backstop. Okay. Yeah, missed. Oh, perfect. Oops. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I thought I did the pipes. Okay, never mind. I didn't pick up any red belt again, did I? Nope. Because it won't sustain it. It's not enough coal. Wow. Have I? I have. Like, I've disconnected the entire base again. Yeah. As you do, you know. Turn your entire base off. Okay, let's get these red belts. Start fiddling about with that. Oops. Now, wonder why I only unloaded. Odd. How are you actually? Oh, I didn't put a radar on. It's taking ages to fill up, isn't it? Okay. I thought I did put a radar. Oh, never mind. Clearly not. Clearly not. Okay, so hopefully that'll fix / put off our issues for a while. Now we can think about maybe how we possibly start heading towards boss. So we've got blue science. That's obviously the first key. I can start putting in some of these recipes again. So, that should have added on red circuits here. Now, a red circuit's just like... Yeah, so it's exactly the same normal recipe as we've been saying. But we need to make plastic. How do we make plastic? If I pop down this... Where's it gone? Chemical Lab 1. Now, does this have a plastic recipe? It does not. Okay, that's what I kind of suspected. What has it got? Purified water, reverse, blah de blah. Okay, how do we make... Wrong thing. How do we make plastic? We make plastic into plastic bars. Oh, that's done in an assembly machine. Okay. From liquid plastic, and that's made from propane gas. Okay. And that's made in a liquefier. Okay. Oh, we've already got liquefiers apparently. Have we? Oh, there they are, liquefier 1. Okay. So if I pop one of them down, what does that look like? So we know that doesn't work. An assembly machine can apparently make plastic. There it is. Requires the fluid. The fluid is there. And that requires propane gas. How do we get propane? Yeah, propane gas. Propane gas. Oh, we got particularly complicated recipe there. Is made from methanol gas and steam, as well as residual gas. Okay. What's that made in? Steam cracker. Cracking. Steam cracker. We can't make them because we need clay bricks, which is a whole production chain. Benzene, ethylene, methanol. Wow. So steam crackers requires clay bricks. Okay, how do we make a clay brick? We search for it. Unburnt. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a particularly complicated recipe there then. So clay bricks are just made in furnaces. That's fine. We've now got steel furnaces as well. Ah, this is where that lime, clay and sand comes from. Okay. So they're just made in furnaces. What were they made from? Oh, well, they're made from unburnt clay bricks. How do I make them then? Because there's no machine on them. Doesn't tell me what they're made in. Huh. Is there something here that I've just... Oh. Okay. But what do I put them in? So that's clay, sand and limestone. Have I done the lime recipe? Seafloor pump. Oh, is that why? Does it come from the seafloor? A seafloor pump. What do you do then? Do we just literally get, you see, get it out of seafloor pump? Oh, got any pipes? What's in there? Viscous mud water. Viscous mud water. Heavy mud water. So what do we do with mud then? Because we take the viscous mud water. Oh, no, that's making viscous mud. Okay. What? Let's turn all these yellow things off. Well, I can't do all of them, but I think I've confused myself. What we got down here? Green. Dearie me. So how do I make clay bricks then? What? I am come fast. Yeah. Make bricks from washing mud water and burning them in a furnace. So yeah, it's this. Just looking it up, someone had the same problem on. Maybe Angels isn't actually designed to be used on its own. But it's this, basically. So this seafloor pump. Apparently you use the washing machine? That sounds weird to say. Washing plant. So apparently it goes in here. Oh, and here we go. So it didn't say that, and it didn't say it was made in a washing machine, did it? Washing plant. Let's call it a washing plant, not a washing machine. So the clay... Yeah, so it does come out of a washing plant. And you then put it in a furnace, I think? When it becomes that? So, this washing thing... Oh, I see. So you have different outputs. And it's concentrated mud water, though, not... Huh. So does that take in... Because this... What's this? This is the viscous mud water. Oh, I see. You've got to do a chain. So you've got to do these different ones. So they all produce mud. What do you do with the mud then? Wowzer. Okay. Let's give ourselves a bit of room. So if we have, I don't know, a couple of those. I don't know how much you need them for. So it's a couple of those. I need to get some pipes, don't I? Am I storing pipes anywhere? I should be making them somewhere. Oh, let's just go up to the other place. We could do some more solar panels while we're going. While we go in. Okay, so let's get some pipes. Take another one of them. Cool. Good night. Yeah, that's all fine. Cool. Okay. So I need some more washing machines. How many can I make? Couple. Need some more circuits. It looks like we need a whole bunch of these. What do they do? So I need more pipes, stone brick, crikey. Okay. So I need to sort out this stone brick production, don't I? Really? Because there's nothing coming in here now. And it's all being, you know, stacked up very badly over here, so that's a bit annoying. I wonder why it has clay bricks rather than just stone bricks. Okay, have I got any on this belt? I have a couple. I need a whole load more pipe there. And circuits, I think, was it? Where's your washing machines? I've not got any iron plate, crikey. Yeah, more stone brick needed. Ah, dear. Okay, so I guess let's just build it here, basically. So we take the washing machines and this one converts heavy mud wait, what? Heavy mud water. So it takes in viscous mud water and produces heavy mud water. This one then would take in heavy mud water and produce concentrated mud water. Okay. So that's actually an output there. Which way does it go then? So it goes that way. But it needs water as well. Oh, of course it does. It needs regular mud water as well. Regular water, sorry. Groundwater bore. Okay, so we got them now. Cool. So if I just separate that so I can tell what's going on. So this one then takes in heavy mud water and produces the concentrated along with mud. This one then takes in concentrated. No? Yeah, it takes in concentrated and makes light. But this is also what I need then, I think. Because I need to make them. So that comes from the concentrated, light, and thin. Okay. So what we actually need is something like here. Because this is outputting the concentrated, isn't it? So that then would be the clay. So it need another one. Can't make because I haven't got any blooming stone brick. Oh, I'm going to have to go and fiddle about with that again, aren't I? Where would I be injecting that? Trouble is, it's right down here. That's what I'd ideally do. Well, that isn't really. That's the sort of output there, isn't it, from that one? So I could just blend it in. So we could have another station here. Drops off this stuff. Or should I just belt that over? It's not that far, is it? Let's just do a mega belt. Okay, so we need a lot of belt. Do I want to try and do it with red belt? I've got a lot now. Let's see how much red belt we can get down here. So, where is our first? So this is the byproduct thing, isn't it, here? Yeah. So if I can sneak this sort of through here. Let's do that. I've run out of space. Obviously. Just pop them down. Oops. Oh, bum. Because these will clog something up, I bet. There you go. Where are they going? They're going up there for some reason. Steel, presumably. And I've done it again. Idiot. Oh. Oh! That startled me. Accidentally hit the spacebar. Okay. Right, so if we then come down here with, let's just do a regular splitter then. Gonna be like that. Will it scoot? Yeah, it'll scoot round here. Okay. Haven't got any room again. That's slightly too far. Do it there. another one. Am I short off then? Gear wheels, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, kind of achieving my aim of, oh, I've just filled up my inventory. Of, doing spaghetti. Let's pop that on the inside. No, wrong place. There. Underground that. Oh, seriously? Where am I actually going to... Because we need it to be there, don't we, really? But I could take it around the back here. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. Let's... What would be a good place? We go... Up that gap there, so this one here. Okay. I mean, I guess I should have expected in vanilla Factorio I'd be, you know, way away with bots and stuff, but you know, and I knew this added in lots more stages to making the intermediate products. I hadn't realised it was quite so extensive, and we'd need completely random things like clay. But there you go. I guess the question here is, what I really want to do probably is reverse the belts. So if we do another fast splitter, not reverse the belts, reverse the inserters. So if we do, say, that. That. And then we come back here. And we, oops, turn everything around. In fact, we'd gain some of those back again. Oops. How many have I? Let's make a few more then. Okay. Yeah, so there's so little demand for iron that it's badly affecting our steel production. Didn't realise that was going to be quite the issue. So if I wonder if there's a way of turning iron into steel through some bizarre recipe. Okay. So, we got the stony stuff going down. Check for trains. That should be feeding into our stone area. Down the bottom here. We should put priority on that one so it doesn't clog that up. Not that that's a problem. But that gets us... Oh wow, it's half a belt even. Let's boost that up. Why is that going on half a belt? I guess because of how I blended that in. Interesting decisions. Because that doesn't really need to be that. I can pop that in. So preferences for that one. Oops. Preferences for... Nope. That one. Now blasting through. Oh, I haven't got any level 2 assemblers on me. Because we could pop them up and these could become steel furnaces. Oh look, here's why we have so many brick problems. Because I've been doing the same thing. Right, well that'll help. Get them back on into the process. Okay. What I can also do then is just grab some of those, can't I? Oh, don't want that many. Oops. Since we know we need them for the washing machines. Isn't there a whole water areas? Get some more of them. Now, where are we going? Not here. That train's come back. But the very next day. Right, so that would get us the clay. And then this, we do light water. So I don't know what any of the ratios are on these. Like that. So that could come down that way. I just want some produced. If I have to flush pipes and stuff, that's fine. I just want to make some. Or I want to understand the recipe, basically. So let's put that, say there. Not there. There. So then pipe, pipe, pipe. And put that in place as well. So I can walk through still. And we need to connect this to the main power. It also needs water. Where didn't I craft a... I did. So let's put that. Well, let's just put that there. That like that. That. I'm guessing you're going to need whatever you need. So, well, I'm just the lime. What does the sand come out of? Sand comes out of thin mud. Is that what's coming out of here? Now that's light mud. But then got thin mud. Oh, so thin. Now we want that there. These guys also need water. Don't appear to be able to arrange that in a suitable way. That's a bit annoying. Okay. So we also want water on them. What other arrangements are there? Okay, so if I move it down then, maybe do it that way. So we want the... Where's your washing machine? There you go. That's not going to work, is it? So that'll be the clay. And then this would be the limestone. And then the last one, I say these ratios will all be to pot, but it's fine. This one, like that. So these all need water as well. Put this over here somewhere. In fact, well, let's just do that, since I'm just trying to get it to work. Show me how it does work. So then, pop in there and there for the time being. Let's have some inserter action. So we've got all three. Now, according to the thing, I can kind of just stick... Have I got coal on me? No. Ironically. No coal. Let's just grab some coal then. Just a tiny bit. And we'll pop down a furnace. I should have put a box down for these, shouldn't I? So it'll actually give me some numbers. Of course, that's blown my inventory again. That there. But you can only put one thing in. So that's not right, is it? Let's put some lights then. I wonder what you're meant to do with the mud. Oh, room. There. So. Oops. Clay. And the unburnt clay brick. So the clay brick how do you make the clay brick then? An assembly machine. Ah, but assembler 2. It doesn't say it. How bizarre. So, you're using assembler 2. So if I got them all manually, if I just grab some. I mean, that sort of makes sense, because, you know, you're sort of sticking them together. There you go, unburnt clay brick. So why does that not show up as, you know... Because it's not got the... Make it in this. You see the made in... Blah, made in... Made in... Made in... And that's just not got it. Huh. So basically, these would all go in here. Oh no, I got to make limestone first, haven't I? Rather lime rather than limestone. So how do I do that? So lime is made in a blast furnace. Oh, blast. Okay. So that would make lime. I remember seeing that actually. Like that. Let's do that. I mean, that's how you make actual... I mean, it's quicklime rather than lime. But, so that will give us the limestone. Which we can then put in there. There we go. That gets us unburnt clay bricks. Crikey. And then that... we can make... clay bricks with. Wowzer. I can't even remember what the heck we were trying to make. It was a new machine. And I don't think I've got enough of them. I was trying to make plastic, wasn't I? Plastic. Oh, propene. This was it. And propene required a steam cracker. A steam cracker required 20 clay bricks. Okay. All I'm trying to do is work out what the recipe is. I can't vent that, can I? Do I have any? I do have stair flex. Let's just stick one of them on for the time being then. And get some more lime. Get your limes. Those limeys. I needed like 20, didn't I? But it's like 4 per craft, so we should basically be alright. So I'll have to work out all the recipes on this. Recipes ratios, rather. Now we've got now 12, so that gets us 20. Okay, let's leave you be now then. So that we can make a cream stacker. Steam cracker, except I need steel. Of course I do. Of course I do. Why would I not need steel? Is that enough steel? Where's a cream stacker? That would be... where does that live? Does live in Petro. There we go. Right, one of them in then. Need a load of pipe then. So I said, you know, but I didn't say. There's the chemical lab. Chemical plant is still there, but I couldn't see it as a thing you could actually research. Instead, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 type thing. So this would be the steam cracker. That's a meaty boy now. So propene, ethylene, methanol, butane. Synthesis of propene requires steam and methanol gas. And how the heckins do we get methanol gas? Methanol gas. From cellulose fibre. Okay. We are going to have to do the whole organic thing. But that's from a liquefier. We've got liquefiers, haven't we? Yeah. That comes from a liquefier. So that would make methanol. But it would need cellulose fibre, which is the plant stuff. And that again doesn't tell me where it's made. Terror. What's that made in then? Oh, I can also make cellulose fibre out of wood. Okay. Again, without telling me how to make it. I mean, if it's in bioprocessing, it's got to be one of these, hasn't it? Place to grow are going to control aquaculture. Place to grow are going to control aquaculture. But it's got to be like an assembler or something like that, hasn't it? Let's have a look, see. I should really use 2s because I think it does have the old score thing where it limits certain production to certain machines. Right. Wait, didn't the chemical plant have this on? Didn't this have methanol somewhere? No. Clean use, catalytic, formaldehyde, methanol. Isn't that what we want? Methanol gas. So there's a different way of making it. Okay. Reverse water gas shift. Wow. So it's the cellulose fibre. Oh, excuse me. I could also build an algae farm, I guess. Or try to. I don't know if they're just more efficient versions or it gives you different recipes, but let's get some iron plates and some pips. And see what's what. Get over here. Let's see if we can't build one of them. So what does an algae farm actually do then? Brown algae, okay. Marvellous. So this is a bit like a wood thing, isn't it? But it's just taking there's no cellulose coming out of that. So, can an assembly machine make cellulose? Ah, it can. Here we go. Okay. See, I had thought there was seed. Ah, maybe that's where I'm thinking it is. Alien plant life sample. Crikey. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it's 9:05. Crikey. No wonder I'm yawning. I wonder what you do with all that stuff then. Bioprocessing Nalvis. I guess there must be other ones for if you use it in conjunction with SpaceX then. Sodium bicarbonate. So that's what you use for the brown algae. So I can make it out of wood is the sort of good news because I can just stick a load of wood in and have some being made. But yeah, this is my 2 options. I'll put them around really. for making cellulose. And that literally just takes the green algae, but I then got to have something to do with the brown algae. Wasn't that the sodium carbonate, rather? I wonder what you do with that. Methanol gas. Okay. So there's loads left before we even get plastic. Let alone sulfur. Did I do the sulfur research? Sulfuric waste, do we do? Because I think we have to wash it out of the... How do I make sulfur, though? Okay. There you go. So sulfuric wastewater appears to be our only sulfur source of sulfur. A hydro plant? Have I got a hydro plant? No, but I can make one. If crafts 1,000,000 pipes, that is. There's a lot of pipes in these machines. There must just be big scaffoldings of pipes. The old scaffold of pipes. Okay. They do love a big machine in these mods, don't they? So, fluorite, crikey. So that would be that. So you would need this sulfuric wastewater. Do we know where that comes from? No. I'm pretty... Sulfur dioxide gas and purified water. That's how you make sulfuric acid, crikey. Sulfuric wastewater. Don't suppose. Because sulfur processing is what we researched. What did it come from? Basic chemistry. See, I think it comes from something you do with like refining. I'm just going to work out what this is. I think I need to install something like FNEI as well, don't I? Because it will show me the chains. I kind of hate that mod though. The usability of it is terrible. Didn't we have, as I say, petrochemical refining? I thought it came out of one of the metallurgies. Casting? Water treatment? See, where do I get the sulfuric wastewater from? Because I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Let's have a look and see if it's... washing of geodes. That rings a bell. Thin mud. No. Because we're looking for... No. Mineral sludge. Where the heck do you get mineral sludge from? Crystallizes. Oh, there you go. That's the whole... Why can't I research that then? Oh, I've not done farming. Okay. Might be easier for us to do this then, rather than the whole algae thing. Sorting. I'm sure it was in here. Yeah. Thermal refining. I think I'm going to have to look at that separately. I might do it straight after the stream. I'm quite confused. Anyway, the point is, we are now at 9 o'clock, so it is time to stop. Let's pop up my schedule. I'll be streaming this and Tectonica tomorrow, basically up till Christmas. I do, in theory, have some holiday. I don't see how I'm going to get to use it because, well, I don't know. It's all a bit of a mess work, but I say in theory I've got some holiday and I will have to use it because I can't carry enough of it over compared to how much I've got left. So there's possibility of doing just completely random day, you know, streaming Angels all day or something. But yeah, so there's that. But basically up to Christmas, kind of, you know, forced to have Christmas off basically because so I've got to use this time off, otherwise I lose it. I will probably do a load of streams then as well. But the basic idea is to try and launch the rocket in Angels by Christmas and complete. I don't think you can complete it, but going to get to a point where I'm happy with Tectonica. All for Christmas, New Year's type period. And then I will probably be starting a Dyson Sphere program because I believe the Dark Fog update is meant to hit. And another Factorio mod. In theory, that was going to be SpaceX, but I don't know. It looks so big and complicated that I'm really not sure. So yeah, so that's the basic plan. As I say, and it'll be basically the same Saturday, Sunday, up to Christmas. You know, Factorio and Tectonica. The only other thing I usually plug is my YouTube channel. If you wanted to pop over there, there's all of the VODs for all of these series and loads of other series. You know, Satisfactory and Dyson Sphere program, several playthroughs, lots of vanilla Factorio. You know, with like Mega Base Attempt and No Spoon Run and what else have I done? All sorts of stuff. For Factorio. There's also the Friday Facts. Every week I do a little read through. I might change that up because it takes quite a long time to read it through. I'm not convinced people really watch it. It would be useful if you've seen this to tell me if you actually watch the read through. I quite enjoy doing it and it's useful to spark thoughts, but it's whether I sort of record it and edit it because it takes a long time. But then if I don't do that and it's just the thoughts, it becomes disjointed and stuff. I could just do it as a solid block and I just don't edit it, but I just stumble too much for doing that. Anyway, that's all things for me to think about. But basically, I love doing the Friday Facts and speculating about. And so if you're watching this and you're watching those normally, then hi and enjoy them. But yeah, I'll be trying to do them every single week until they finish and we get the expansion and we will play that through. So yes, that is it for me for today. I will be back tomorrow. As it says there, we are flipping over to GMT, so it'll be an hour earlier. I know a lot of countries don't, it's not synced across the world, so I will either be an hour earlier, or you will also have changed and you will be in sync. So there we go. If you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers.